Germany has suspended a number of officers suspected of sharing extremist content in online chat groups. Some of the suspects face charges of spreading Nazi propaganda and hate speech. Angela Bentz reports.
29 German police officers have been suspended for sharing pictures of Adolf Hitler and violent neo-Nazi propaganda on their phones. The officers are also said to have joined far-right chat rooms where numerous other Nazi symbols were shared.
There were pictures of Hitler, swastikas, the outlawed old Imperial German flag, and even more disgusting, one of a fictitious depiction of a refugee in a gas chamber.
This is not the first case to raise concerns in Germany of far-right attitudes amongst the police. 5 questionable chat groups have in the past been discovered amongst the forces in Western Germany. In the central state of Hesse, investigators looking into a hate mail campaign against politicians and public figures stumbled upon a chat group used to exchange extremist content. A similar group was also discovered in the southern state of Bavaria last year, in which hate speech targeting Muslims was shared.
I have long thought, and I had hoped, that these were only single incidents. No one knows. But these are not single cases. First Hamm, then Aachen, now Mülheim. This is too much.
Germany's police and security services have long faced accusations that they're not doing enough to root out extremists within their ranks. After this latest incident, a special commissioner is to be appointed.
Our correspondent Jessica Saltz is in Berlin. She told us what's being done to tackle the problem, particularly in the security services.
These revelations coming out of Nordrhein-Westphalia are shocking, but they are not new. There have been similar incidences of far-right-wing extremist and xenophobic tendencies and indeed actions by individuals in Germany's police force across the country coming to light over recent years, but they've always been discussed as just individual incidents. Now, one reason it's difficult to get an overview of the issue in Germany is because police forces here are governed and managed by each federal state. Now, we have seen some federal states over the past few years trying to tackle the problem. They've had more rigorous screening checks for people wanting to enter the police force, and they're broadening their training schemes to try and incorporate the values that the police must uphold. But this isn't happening the whole way across the country. Another reason it's difficult to understand the extent of the problem is because there just haven't been enough studies and investigations done into it. The Black Lives Matter protests here in the summer really highlighted the problems of racism amongst parts of the police force, and there was a call to launch a nationwide investigation into racial profiling by police in Germany, but this was actually cancelled by Germany's Interior Minister Horst Seehofer in the summer. He came under criticism then for deciding to cancel this investigation, and he's come under renewed criticism yesterday after these revelations of the police force holding racist police in Nordrhein-Westphalia. So big questions that need to be answered, and really investigations that need to be done into just how widespread this issue is.